this is how I look. How many Ks we got on the bike? Let's see. 110 for 100 rand. So 90 cents per liter. 90 cents per liter, my man. So it's not bad. Anyways, guys, welcome again. Welcome back to the channel. This is my favorite cab. So the reason why I love it is because when I go for test rides at bike bike shop, Bike Kings, King Bikes, Bike Kings, yeah, here by Rivonia, the bike shop at Rivonia here, I'm able to actually test the bike coming this way. And that band actually will help me to tell if the bike is really good for me or if it's a scary bike, whatever the case may be. Winter is creeping in, that's one thing I must say, because it's kind of dark right now. It's not dark, but then it's getting dark really quick. What the hell is going on? That guy just caught everyone. That guy was very nice to let me pass. But then one thing I forgot to talk about is helmets. Never spoke about actually I spoke about helmet. Oh, it's the name of the place is Bike Kings. Bike Kings is where you get your stuff for wearing and whatnot. And bike shop, that's where you actually buy bikes. So yeah, guys, I wanted to talk about my experience buying a helmet for the first time. So obviously before you buy a bike, bro, you will know everything about a bike. You will know everything. You will all know about the type of bikes that you need to know about, alright? But then one thing we usually forget about is actually the helmet, man. We forget about the helmet. We forget about that. All I knew is that I needed a helmet, and it didn't have to be an adventure helmet. It could be just a normal helmet. But then it had to have essential things that I needed, alright? Needed to be, there was like a few criteria, I think 4 or 5, 4 or 5, right, to meet my standard of riding the way I wanted to ride, right? So the first one was that because every time I go to the office in the morning and every time I go to when I go home after work, right, I needed to make sure that I'm not facing the sun with my naked eyes. So I needed a bike that has a visor. So I had to opt for a helmet that had a visor. Right, that was like a thing for me. That's what I needed. And secondly, the helmet had to be modular. I don't know, for me it looked cool, like being able to open up a helmet. It doesn't matter now, but then it used to matter. Like my helmet needs to be modular. That's another thing, right? The helmet needed to be light and also be not so noisy. No noise, just okay noise. When noise is okay, but then not too much. Because right now I can wear this helmet with no earplugs, and which is great for me. And another thing is, the biggest thing actually, the most important thing I wanted on my helmet was to be able to take calls, listen to music, be able to be in a intercom with other guys. Alright, and the helmet that I wanted, it had to have all those things. I didn't know that you could put add-ons onto helmets at all. I didn't know, and I didn't know that I was gonna be doing motovlogs and stuff like that. I could have known if, you know, I had to research that. But then after my research, I found out I need to have those things. I found out that I need to have those things. And the helmet that I got, and I couldn't find any other helmet or any other adventure helmet that had that. It was the Outrush R. Has speakers inside, it has a mic. I decided to buy. I bought the helmet, I bought the jacket. I wanted a leather jacket. So the helmet itself looked nice with this leather jacket. Alright, so I decided, okay, I'm gonna take these two things and buy them. But my first choice of a bike was not going to buy an adventure bike. Alright, I went for my not testing, but then I went for my training, how to ride bikes and whatnot. Alright, after I did that, I went to Harley Davidson. Alright, because you know what they say if you're looking to buy a bike, sit on it, ask for a ride for it. But then Harley Davidson didn't want to give me a test ride because, like, you know, I'm a fairly new rider and the bike was very heavy. And I went to BMW. BMW, dude, they didn't even hesitate, bro. They just gave me the bike, like, oh, go ride. You know, you did your whatnot. Yeah, there's like an open area here, you can ride it. And mind you, Harley Davidson and BMW, they're very close to each other. And everything I bought was from Harley Davidson. The apparels, I bought them from Harley Davidson. And from then, the experience of BMW giving me that opportunity to ride a bike, test out the bikes that I wanted and whatnot, was great. That's what sold me. That sold me, dude. And I did the papers and I walked out with the GS. I was like, thank you, and I'm out. I understand. Alright, I'm sure I was gonna be more happier if Harley Davidson gave me the bike, but then, you know, salespeople did. Like, oh, dude, you see, we're giving you nice service here already before you buy. Might as well come to us. I wanted to opt for the BMW Cruisers, but then I was like, let me not, because if I want to buy a cruiser, it has to be a Harley Davidson. That's when I'm gonna buy a cruiser. It has to be Harley Davidson. Looking for jobs. Okay, and this is Harley Davidson. Obviously it's closed right now. Can't go in. So then it would be nice to visit it at some point again. Nice store, man. Fancy. Look, they have the street ball. Nice. Yeah, and that's Harley Davidson. And the BMW I went to is not the one in Four, it's just the one in the West Rand. It has so many bad reviews on on Hello Pizza, but then when I went there, the experience was nice. I don't know about other people. So I removed my phone because I see here it's so busy. I've seen a lot of people getting their phone snatched. I didn't grow up in Josie, but then I had my fair share of Josie. Oh yeah, and there's BMW over there. This BMW actually has like an off-road thing going on there. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. The smell of chicken liquid. It just goes inside the helmet, bro. No permission. You know, I'm so tempted to go zigzag on those things. Oh, it's cool.